Hey y'all, I'm Dominique Green with Puppy Panda Crochet. Wait, nope. I'm still getting used to it. I'm with Fairy Tale Crochet Creations, and we got another market vlog. So we're in prep time. I only have 2 more days before my Bigfoot festival. Right now, I'm working on making some more Littlefoot. That's what I'm doing all day today on Tuesday. Maybe I can get a Mothman or 2 done today. And I gotta get a lot of Bigfoots done. So we'll see what happens today. But this is what I'm at right now. I got my yarn and hook starting on Littlefoot. I got my coffee, my other yarn, and I'm watching some TV. I already got my 3 toothless and 2 of my bunnies done over there, so it's gonna be a long day. I just got my cards from Office Depot. Let's pull them out if I can. They are looking good. So I'm going to cut it down the middle, and they're going to be scorecards. Then we got core over here. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the night for now. So I'm going to unpack this yarn and put them in these new totes that I just got, but everything else is already packed up for the craft fair. I also got to take out that spider, this case, and I got to charge my power bank right there. But yeah, that's what we got going on right now. I got an entire toe jam family, squatch, something like that, of Littlefoot's. They're all itty bitty babies. I got 12 of them. But I got a little poppin' boba tea right here. I had some white grape juice. And now I'm working on my chibi Bigfoots. This pair will come out soon, maybe, hopefully. But hopefully I can make at least 6 of these. I still got my mock setup to do. And craft fair's tomorrow. I'm scared, though. I'm always scared for my markets. But yeah, I don't got enough inventory. I only have 8,000 where I want at least 12,000, but that is definitely not happening. So maybe I'll sell out in these next 3 days, but we'll see what happens. Got myself a root beer float and all the chibi Bigfoots. Just got to stuff them and make the faces and sew them. And I got 4 more done. But yeah, it's about 9 o'clock at night, so I'll be heading to bed soon. But I got Traveling Pony Studios on right now. But yeah, I'll get these done real quick. So, on my way. I'll get there about 9 o'clock. Right now it's 7:45-ish. But got my coffee. We're driving, so we'll get there soon enough. The event starts at 12 today and goes till 6. Not sick. But I mean, we got a while's drive, and I already think that I forgot my crochet hook. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, see you when I get there. So day 1's done. I wasn't very good, but Thursdays aren't necessarily the best days when it comes to sales, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. I got a little over $500, I believe, today. So I made my booth feedback, which is something. I also sold my giant capybara my giant hydra, so those were pretty much my two most expensive items, are then the giant weighted turtle that I've had since Christmas. So, I mean, that's amazing as is. I do have my toothless, which are at $50, but other than that, I don't really have much more expensive things. Oh, I do have my weighted Roscoe and Dundee, and then the cow. So I do have those, which are $55, but I mean, even then, that's not a lot of high ticket items that I got left. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I am definitely exhausted. I do have to stay up late tonight making some Mothmen because I'm pretty much sold out of those. I'm going to try to make 2 of the big ones, or at least all the parts for them, and then sew them when I get back to the craft fair tomorrow before it starts at 10. So, I mean, we'll see what we can get done. It is what it is now, but future reference, everyone likes Mothman. Got it. See you tomorrow. Oh, I am so tired. I stayed up way too late last night trying to get these Mothmen done. I was only able to do the bodies. I'm going to do the wings and antenna when I get there and sew them on. Thankfully, I don't need stuffing for that, so it's something. Sorry about the shaking. I'm driving, so. But Cora and I, we got our coffee. We're ready to go. See us there. Wanting the turtle. You want that turtle? Got my coffee. I am exhausted. Next time I decide to do a 3-hour show that's 2 hours, a 3-day show that's 2 hours away, I need to get a hotel room. I'm tired. Ugh, I am definitely not a morning person, but last day. There we go. I'm almost home. Lord, it's been a rough day. I mean, I made today what I made both on the first and the second day combined. But I mean, still, Lord, I don't know. It is what it is, and unfortunately, I cannot fix that. So, I'll get home. I am sleeping until Wednesday. It is currently Saturday. I am exhausted. But, yeah. Next you'll see me is the market recap. See you then. Now that I'm home after the event, it's been a couple days. It is currently Wednesday, and the market was from Thursday to Saturday, so had a couple days of relaxing. This market was not as good as I was hoping. I was hoping for a $6,000 event. Not even a quarter of the way there. Well, about a quarter of the way there after the fees, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I signed up for another event on Friday this week just to get a little bit more push out there, so I got a little extra money for rent and all the bills, because now that I'm not living at home, I kinda gotta pay those. But I got the book. We'll see what happens. Well, we'll see what I got. So in my notebook, I handwrite down every single sale, the cash, and then I do an arrow over to what I got in cards. And I also always do another tally sheet. So I take up about 3 pages, 2-3 pages in my notebook for each event. Just depends on how many sales I get and if I have to use front and back and all that. So the first day, it was not very good. So my booth fee for all 3 days was $250. That was one of my higher, actually that is my most expensive booth fee to date. So the general rule of thumb is you want to make back 10 times your booth fee. So this event, I would have wanted to make back $2,500 as just an example, obviously. But the first day I was able to sell 22 items for a total of $522.40. And this day I took out the booth fee of the $250 and the square fee of $4.54, and I got $267.86. I sold out of a couple items. My capybara that I made as a custom order that the person never paid for and picked up. I sold that for $65. I sold out of my big Mothman, which is from Mom Stitch Eddie. And I use, what do I use for that one? Big Twist Plush, I think it is. It's their big version of Big Twist. And then I use faux fur yarn and spray paint the eyes and all of that. And it turned out pretty big. And then I also sold out of my hydras. So you guys never saw my hydra, but it's a 3-headed dragon from the Crochet Carpenter. And yes, it was fun to make. It took a butt ton of time. But other than that, I sold one of my chunky mini mushes. So it's the mini mushy boy made out of Bernat blanket yarn. I sold 1 pig, 1 chibi Mothman, 2 fish keychains, 2 chicken keychains, 1 mushy keychain, 1 mushy boy, the capybara as I said, 2 of my little yetis, my Mothman as I said, my Bigfoot, my 1 Bigfoot, 1 small bee, 1 sheep squatch, and I'm getting into the cryptids a lot if you can't tell. But that's kind of a sheep mixed with a humanoid figure, so it has red eyes, so that's a fun one to make. 1 squeaky whale, 1 of my regular weighted turtles, only 1 Mabel the chicken, the hydra as I said, and then 1 chibi jackalope and 1 little Bigfoot. So the little Bigfoot is what was made out of Parfait Chunky. They turned out about that big, and it's the same pattern as the Yeti, just the Yeti has horns. But yeah, that was 22 items on that first day. Now going on to the second day, since I didn't have any other booth fee expenses, all I had to do is take out my square fees. But that day I made $492 even, the square fees of $7.57, which brought my total down to $484.43. I sold 23 items that day, and that night I came home and I made lots of Mothman. I made 2 the night of the first market, the first day, and then I made 1 the night of the second day, and then the third day I was making 2 more at the event. So that just shows how much Mothman has been popular in the West Virginia area. But I mean, what can you say? I'm wearing a Mothman shirt right now. because Mothman is from Point Pleasant, and that's only an hour away from where I live currently. But yeah, let's get back to what sold that day. So what sold on the second day? I sold out of my Mothman. I only had 2. I sold 1 Cthulhu, 2 maple chickens, 3 of my little Bigfoots, 1 mushy keychain, my last chibi Mothman, 1 pig, 1 of my Astro Dragons, 1 spider keychain, 1 mushy boy, 1 octo, 1 crocodile, 1 of my chunky sitting bees, 1 of my chibi Bigfoots, 1 of my no-so turtles, my only Nova the dragon, and that's my own pattern. It's Nova the no-so baby dragon / croc. 1 chicken keychain, 1 little yeti, and my only hammerhead shark. So that was not a very good day, to be honest. But I did sell that Mothman and Cthulhu and the Astra. So those are some pretty higher priced items. So it is what it is. But yeah, now I got the third day. This third day, I sold a total of 44 items. It was a very good day. Very, very good. There was a cosplay contest going on, so a lot of people were dressing up. I'm going to insert a photo of a squire that I saw. And then I also saw what did I see? I saw a little kitten on a leash that was meowing and really, really wanted attention. So those were both some really good interactions. And when I saw the squire, we totally talked about D&D. I had my partner's D&D t-shirt on that says, "I'm the dungeon master, that's why," or "because I said so, I'm the dungeon master," something like that. And we got into D&D, talking about how we got some sessions coming up, and then it was just a fun interaction. But this day, I sold $957.70. My square fees of $14.79 brought my total down to $897.91. So that was the best day of the entire event. There was a lot more people my age, which really like the plushies and all of that. So that was a huge benefit. They should have done this event Friday through Sunday or added Sunday, because the first 2 days were a joke. But let's get into the items that sold. So I sold 3 more Mothmen, which sold out of that. 1 of my Toothlesses, 2 of my Leggy keychains, 3 of my no-so turtles, 3 of my little yetis, 3 fish keychains, 1 chicken keychain, 3 of my little Bigfoots, 1 octo, 5 maple chickens, 1 of my chunky sitting bee, 1 spider keychain, 1 tofu the turtle, 1 Momster Chitty bunny, 1 triceratops, 1 elephant, 1 squeaking whale, 1 chibi Bigfoot, 2 chunky mini mushrooms, 1 Grinch, 3 chibi Cthulhus, 1 small bee, 2 of my jackalopes, 1 Cthulhu, and 1 Astro the Dragon. So I sold out of the Mothman. Let's see what else sold out on that. The Cthulhu sold out. No, the chibi Cthulhu sold out. But yeah, that's about it. So that was all 44 items. So I got 2 custom orders at this event. I got a custom order for another Mothman, which I did that last night. I just sent them an invoice for it, and then I will ship it over. And then I also got a custom order for a great white and a hammerhead shark. And I'm talking with them to try to figure out the colors. But I still gotta work on that Mario and the Hedwig. And then I started on a little personal item for myself. I'm making a wyvern out of Dreamland yarn right now, so yeah, it's turning out interesting. The body shape of it is something that I have not done before, so, and that's saying something because I've been doing this for 14 years now, but I'm enjoying it. I got the body and the head done. I also got part of the horns done, the muzzle done. So I just have to sew and then do the legs and the wings. And then that'll be done. So that's definitely going to be something that I'm going to be working on the next couple days. And then I also got the mini loaf cat pattern, because so many people are making cats right now. I just wanted to get it to see how it would work up. I'll have that my event on Friday, and I'll see how well they do. I have noticed this year that people are not spending as much money as they were last year, and then people are not buying what was popular last year, at least up here. The Mabel chickens, not selling as much as they were last year, because I sold about 70 of them last year. I prepped 45 before my markets, and I barely sold 9. So that's definitely something. The Triceratops aren't going as fast, neither are the octopi. My bees are going somewhat, not as much as they usually do. And I was really hoping that the Astro Dragons were going to go like crazy. They're not really going. I sold 2 this entire weekend, but I enjoy making them. I'm not going to stop making those, because that's definitely something that I really, really enjoy. But yeah, that is about it. I'm going to get back to work, and then hopefully this market on Friday is going to be amazing. This one is in Ashland, Kentucky, so I'm going all over the northern area. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.